Good day, everyone. Let's turn on the music. Good evening, guys and girls, to another tournament stream. A round robin. 2 of 4 here. So we are just only 3 tournaments, including today, away from the grand or from the final stage, which will be another 3 days then. 3 or 2 days, actually, for the top 4. So yeah, everything's still possible. The games are the top 4 are not fixed yet, although the BPS teams are doing really well so far. I'm glad to see that, actually. So let me just prepare everything here. I do have the... Oops, I do have the game opened already. Let me just check one last thing, because I just noticed I've done a little bit of a mistake. But yeah, everything's fine. I hope you guys are doing well and are stoked for a nice tournament here. Especially the second game will be more interesting, I believe. Although, I don't know yet, the first one. We will see Speedrunnery again today. Not sure what the first game is and the opponent. But I just want to check something because I was working out something. As you can see here. But there was a little bit of a mistake. Yeah, because I have to increase the size of this one. To see the full description. Okay, let's get that in place. Now I can even make it a bit bigger like this. And something else. Oh wait, I do need the top part as well. Okay. And then I can do one last thing with this. And okay. That does not work out. Almost. I think something like this. Nah, that's useless. That is useless. Let's just throw it away for now. I will have to play around with it a little bit more. And we can dismiss this room now. Get back to the room scene once we are in the actual room. So first game is going to be Serenity versus BPS Speedrunner. Some top game for the start here. So turn on the laptop cooler before it overheats here. But luckily it cooled down a little bit and now we are just having a very comfortable temperature here. And I will be able to survive some hot games today without having to undress for that. Still 20 more seconds and I can show you the room. It will be a Dynasty's Pearl game. Best of 7. BPS Speedrunnery versus Serenity Tolyan Katsio. What the heck? Okay, I have no idea what that name is supposed to mean. Guess I'm too old for that. Too old because actually today I got a year older. But okay. I think I might still have to share the stream on Discord real quick. While I can already switch over here. Let's see how that looks. Looks great. I don't need a right part though. Still some fine tuning here. Don't need all of this actually. Can just cut it down like that maybe. Or even decrease the size a little bit further. Not entirely satisfied, but I guess... No, man. Let's do it like this. This is not satisfying yet. But we have a little bit more time. Huh? Nah, never mind. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Okay, guys. The new overlay is working quite nicely, as I can see here. was experimenting with that a little bit earlier. Trying to figure out stuff and animating. Okay. What did I just want to do actually? I just wanted to share the stream. That's the wrong one. Yeah, relaxing start. No need to worry. No need to worry. Let's go. Share it on Discord here. Clan announcements. Speedrunnery versus Serenity. And also on my own Discord. Now I got to hurry. Now I got to hurry. And not forget about the about the scene switch. Because now if I mess up, you cannot see anything anymore. Good. Got everything in place. Good. Let's go. Surprisingly, lots of Kranwagens here on the field for Serenity. We've already seen 7 Kranwagens on Middleburg from Serenity. But I guess that was not the most serious game ever. BPS, on the other hand, is heading into the city. That's actually not a new tactic here. Double AMXs sitting in spawn, waiting for Serenity to maybe push on to Daniel. But Daniel already losing a couple of hit points, which he would need in a potential push from Serenity. The AMXs are set up to cover him. And Serenity does not seem to care about that, but maybe... I mean, it is kind of predictable. Kind of. It's not entirely new. The 50B or Yo camping strat has been played quite a few times by different teams. Yet, Serenity might still have the option of killing Daniel here without really suffering too much for it. Daniel is just bleeding and bleeding and bleeding to the types in the middle of the map. And there comes a push here through the B cap. Not entirely sure whether this is going to work out, but Serenity mostly focus on the spawn, now killing Daniel very soon here. AMX is not able to support in any way so far. Now they will have their clips into the Kranwagens. Shots flying in here. The Krans do not have that good DPM, but the AMXs will now also be on a reload. And it will be very important for BPS to still try to hold the B cap or try to punish Serenity here, as they already lost the first tank and they have a couple of low hit point tanks on the field already. F going down, General being focused, Zerd is also low and Foxy moving in, but this is not looking too good here for BPS at all. They have a huge disadvantage when it comes to the hit points. They do have far less guns on the field right now. And, well, the Krans don't have any DPM, but still it's not looking like BPS had any chance here to still turn around the game. The tactic absolutely not working out. The bait with the IS-4 clearly not working out in their favor, as Daniel was not able to stay safe and just got farmed down by Serenity without them having to overextend into the 50Bs. The trap there just failing completely. That was not the best start here for BPS, but that does not mean too much. Actually, I should probably also show you the battle result. Yeah, right. Okay, let's ready up first. No, not here. There we go. Battle result. Daniel, 0 damage here. Still trying to shoot a couple of times. 5 shots, 1 miss and 4 bounces of the types. IS4 not having the best accuracy at the moment. Not having good DPM either. What are those? Ah, these are tournament battles, I believe. Yeah, okay. I was just a little bit surprised to see all these all these defeats here in a row. Okay. Revenge incoming, maybe, potentially. BPS does have a little bit of a disadvantage right now. Also, they do not have open charge on their team right now, who is still playing on the RU server right now. So that is also always noticeable in the games of BPS. As they're playing, well, they are a very good team, but if there is open charge also helping out on the calls, and then the level just increases quite a bit. You can see it every time. Serenity seeming to be in top form here to go for some good games against BPS. FV215Bs this time on Serenity lineup. Or actually, is it one? Yeah, one FV215B. Did not see if they had any on the last game. FV having good DPM, but very weak armor. Having the HE to HE, yeah, sight of Type 71s potentially. Serenity is actually doing something very similar to what BPS has done last game. Maybe they are more successful with that, but it is an FV in the back there. I'm not too sure about this tank. I mean, it cannot side scrape properly. BPS this time deciding to go for the C side with everyone. They're having a Jag E100. Interesting choice. I've played that in this position a long time ago in tournaments. Even the pros seem to be enjoying it. Jag recently got buffed on the armor. He is very capable of holding this corner. But of course not having the hit points of a heavy tank, nor having the mobility. BPS going for the heavy B cap approach here, and they are bleeding a little bit. They are bleeding quite a lot. It is Daniel again losing the hit points here for the BPS team. Yet the cap was successful. And BPS is now having some very comfortable cap advantage. Serenity trying to go for a move here. Playmaker. And who is it? Vase trying to flank around, but they got spotted. F already prepared. Ghosty and Tuster supporting him here. Shot fluffing. But the Jag E100 is in position to punish any of the Kranwagens as soon as they are peeking out. But I doubt that they are going to do so, right? What is going to happen here? BPS rotating. Serenity having 2 very isolated tanks over here. And there comes a big shot, 700 damage into one of the Krans. And now Playmaker is deciding to push in here. Tuster will be prepared. No, Tuster shot someone else still. The Kran gets shot by the Jag E100 again. But that will be it for F if he does not get shielded here by Tuster. Tuster is coming a little bit too late. Now the VK is holding up 2 tanks on his own. BPS on a slight disadvantage when it comes to hit points. Guns being equal. Let's see what's going on the other side here. Daniel still low and alive. Spitfires low on hit points, low DPM, does not have a full clip. Will he be reloading his full clip to try to have some better DPM? Yes, he definitely reloads a second shot, but bounces off Daniel. And Daniel will have 1 shot. Most likely, Zerd is going for the kill. And BPS struggling with the tanks, but actually same amount of tanks on the field, same amount of hit points. It looks like BPS was able to turn this around while the VK kept the Krans busy in the spawn. VK died, but the Krans also suffered quite a lot for this. And it is looking good for BPS now. They did manage to turn this around in their favor, having a little bit more hit points on the field right now, having a gun war. And there comes the point win double kill here in the very last second. And that is a point win to BPS. Well played here, both of these teams, tactically very interesting. The Krans kind of got trapped there. I think that was a big problem for Serenity. They got pulled away from the main fight. Wanted to sneak around unspotted to try to get to the Jack and kill this guy. But they needed a long time as they had 2 tanks in front of them. They managed to kill the Jack, but also lost almost a tank worth of hit points for that. So, yeah. That was not quite working out for Serenity. But this is probably always a little bit of a tricky map to play in tournaments. The map is very small actually, because most of the terrain is covered by houses. Effectively, that just lowers the playground quite a lot. And it is all about these pushes then and lots of focus fire. Currently the meta is not as fast anymore as it has been, but still it was about the push there on the B area where BPS was able to do quite a lot and decide the game for them. The next game will be Desert Sands, a map that is often played for the desert, or for the outer side of the map, the medium side. Serenity deciding to go for a Leo and almost full Type 71 lineup. We will see if Vaben readies up with this tank. Yes, he does. BPS, on the other hand, going for double T62. Interesting choice. The T62 got a little bit faster as well. Lost some accuracy. Oh, interesting choice that they are going for the T62 here. Not the first time I'm seeing them choosing this tank. Also, they will have a Sheridan for the spots, some FE215Bs and Type 71s. That's a very fragile lineup. They are also starting into the game with about 1k hit point less on the field than Serenity has. And my guess would be for Serenity to have planned a city-sided shot. Now they're actually going outside. And BPS is lining up for some crossfire here, connecting a few shots also, even a few more shots. Ooh. And there goes the hit point advantage that Serenity had. But still, they do have an advantage when it comes to the armor. In close combat, the Type 71s are super dangerous for the rather light lineup of BPS. The F might struggle to get around over the hill here, over the tracks, but he is managing to get into safety without losing a single hit point. And look how Serenity is bleeding here. Awesome crossfire by BPS, Taste on the rails in the back, Foxy spotting the middle area. Serenity not even in positions yet, and now they are slowly getting into the better hull down positions to fight BPS more effectively, and Foxy potentially in trouble in the middle area. He does have some backup. Oh, General overextending, moving into the open, getting shot by Vaben. And in the last seconds here, BPS was not doing too well on the trades anymore, rather just losing more and more of their hit point advantage. But it was a good start, a very strong start here for BPS. But now Serenity does have better positions, and they do have the cap advantage as well. The desert usually offers far better positions, as you can go hull down on these little hills and shoot through the train tracks without having to risk too much. While on the other side here in the city, you are rather low with your tanks and can get shot from above. But Foxy getting pushed onto you, it seems. Nope, looked like Serenity was getting more aggressive. Let's zoom out a little bit again and see what is going on. So far, a rather passive trading game, but Zerd overpeaking here. Together with Ghosty and General, they want to kill Da Silva, but it might cost them far too much. Ghosty potentially going down. Reactive armor here, saving him a little bit. He's still alive, putting out the last shot. Zerd still focused on Da Silva. Daze also shot down. And BPS just completely threw away their hit point advantage by this push, as everyone punished these double FE215Bs here, and now it is General against a Type 71. This Type 71 super dangerous to mediums, very hard to penetrate, and General knows where to aim. Gets a shot in. Daniel bounces the back here of Daze, which caused General to have to take another one. Meanwhile, Serenity was able to clear the middle area and are now in a 5 versus 3, versus 2, no 3 actually, now 2 scenario. That was only F is last man alive. How did BPS lose this? They had such a nice advantage here with their hit points, and suddenly threw it all away. The FE215Bs here pushing in over the train tracks, doing the same mistake basically that they tried to punish at the start. And they knew how effective it was to shoot down these trains, tanks on the rails, not the trains. But the FVs here, this move over the stab, no, that was not working out at all. Maybe BPR should have opted for a push to the middle area. Something like that could have maybe worked out a lot better. Because like this, all of the Serenity tanks could shoot the FE215Bs. And BPS just lost almost 3 tanks for killing 2 Type 71s. Because both of the FE215Bs went down. And they were still full life compared to the Type 71s being low on hit points already. General was shot down to a 1-shot. So it needed 3 tanks there for this push. Also Daniel in the other T62 had to help out General in order to keep him alive. So that's been 4 tanks to just kill 2 Type 71s, which were already low on hit points. Serenity couldn't make great use of that by just counter pushing the middle area, killing Foxy and I think it was Tust there on the second Type 71, right under the bridge. Good counter push by Serenity. BPS misplaying here with a rather overconfident push into the desert in the later stages, while they had a good advantage early on already. BPS struggling a little bit. They have lost 2 games. They can afford to lose 2 more. Or they cannot afford to lose 1 more before Serenity would win this. Both teams going super aggressive here in the city area, trying to move straight into B, and Vase is the first one in. Sneaky move around the corner. Very good play by Vase, trying to stay alive for as long as possible. And Daniel also getting focused heavily here. Daniel actually first one down. Vase doing a superb play by just getting out of the middle here, and Taste getting shot down by literally everyone at the same time. And Foxy now in the focus fire. I think Serenity is doing a far better job at crossfiring here, not getting dragged into the middle. BPS chased this one Type 71 and really got punished for this. But it is not absolutely over yet. Spitfires in the focus here. Zerd is still getting the kill, but also going down. right next to him. On the other side here, General and F on their Leos are trying to chase the Type 71 and the FV-215B, or rather they are getting chased down here because their hit points are non-existent at this point. Both teams trying to go super aggressive, but Serenity clearly doing the better job this time here by just sneaking out of the middle area that BPS just absolutely ran into. BPS here just seeming to be a little bit lost after not getting Vase. Vase even doing basically 0 damage here. 100 damage only. That's just a little bit of RAM damage. Awesome play here by Vase, who was getting out of the middle. I don't even know who that is actually. No idea. Maybe it's Vano? Might be. I think it might be Vano. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe someone on the chat can help me out there. But that was a superb play by Serenity. Who just really, you could see how they crossfired there. They had one tank moving in first. And that was almost getting shot down there for not dealing any damage. And he wasn't effectively not dealing any damage. But by that, he triggered a push from BPS, who tried to chase him but failed doing so. Everyone just got dragged into the middle onto this B cap, so that they were all in the middle area, right in the ditch there, while Serenity was doing an awesome job. I was just circling them, trying to get them from every little angle possible, and just crossfiring them as hell here in this game. BPS now under lots of pressure here. They have won one game, but that is not enough. They still need 3 more wins. 3 wins in a row if they want to win this encounter against Serenity. And Serenity will be very confident now. So far, BPS has done a much better job than this, but we could already see on previous games that I've streamed, Serenity is really good on the rotations, and maybe Opencharge is missing there a little bit when it comes to the coordination, these pushes. BPS will have to do better now. AMXM Force, first time seeing them, not exactly the first time that I'm seeing them. But those tanks are awesome now. I wonder why we're not seeing more of them yet. But the M4 is having a high alpha gun with the tungsten shells now super dangerous. Having the hit points of a super heavy. 2.8k hit points available. That is more than an E100 has. And very strong turret armor, of course. First big shot here into Spitfires, but maybe not the best choice to go for the tungsten shells for one shot only. As, in my opinion, the tungsten shells are far more effective if you are using them together with the adrenaline. So you put out 3 big shots instead of just 1, and also increase your DPM massively. As the alpha damage gets increased by 15%. And the adrenaline also increases the DPM by 15%. That is effectively 30% more DPM. Vase losing a ton of hit points, but he is safe from getting pushed. While Taster and General are not so much. They are heavily getting focused. But Serenity is struggling to put their shots into them. Taster General pushing forwards here. That's the last way out. Pushing in here. But Playmaker going to get the kill. Getting punished for that as well. What are the hit points looking like? BPS having an advantage right now. And the Kranwagen low on DPM. Potentially a problem here. Both of the Kranwagens actually very low DPM tanks. I think here BPS does have a clear advantage with their M4s. Days also down to 1 shot, going down to the batshit here. Playmaker still taking out Zert. And F is on the long reload, but Foxy is taking out the 1 shot. Only 1 hit point kill here of Daniel. Only the FV-215B and the Kranwagen left. The FV still having some hit points and DPM, of course. But it is a 2 versus 3 right now, and the Kran does really not have the best DPM. But it is still interesting, because F seems to not really be able to get into the fight. And Spitfires was allowed to reload his entire clip. He shot too early. He almost had the third shot reloaded. And shooting just a second too early cost him so much DPM here. But he's down to 1 shot. Also looking on top here. FV also just went down. Okay, that one was definitely quite a bit better here on the side of BPS. Looking much better than the last game, where Serenity just blatantly outplayed them. Right, let's not get to the tourney, to the room scene yet. We want to see the damage as well. Good damage spread here on both sides. I don't expect to see anything else. So, let's check the next one. 3-2. BPS still having a chance. This might be the game of the tournament. If BPS is coming back like this, if they were able to win this, still, of course, I'm trying to be a little bit neutral here. I'm also rooting for Serenity to show some awesome games, but you know, I'm a BPS clan. I cannot pretend to be absolutely neutral. But yeah, I'm wishing the best to both of these teams, and I'm just mostly interested in just seeing awesome, exciting games here on these tournament battles, on these streams. And it will be New Bay again. The M4s have worked out really well for BPS, but they are not going for them again. While Serenity is thinking, right, M4s seem to be a good idea. We have struggled against them, so they are not going for the Kranwagens anymore. Going for potentially double AMX M4 and oh, look at that lineup. 5 Type 71s here. BPS is, yeah, they have an interesting lineup of double batchet, quintuple or quadruple Type 71 and 1 VK72. Judging by the lineup, I would say Serenity does have a clear advantage. It will be tricky for BPS to make use of their batchets on this map, I believe. We will have to see what is going to happen. Also on the last game, BPS was playing with a batchet. But this time, 2 batchets. And the VK72, which I'm really not too sure about, to be honest. It is good at face sugging, but that's about it. Does have high alpha damage, tricky armor, but in the open, this armor is really not the best. BPS will take the cap lead here by just dropping into base A immediately with one of their batchets. Second one left behind, maybe connecting late. General trying to get in some spots here, not finding anything. Let's follow him a little bit. He's trying to push up the ramp, seeing if there's anything in front, not finding anything though. Let's maybe follow him a little bit more closely. Oi, 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 oi. That was almost. Oh. General is in trouble. But Daze is afraid to peek out. It would have maybe been worth it to take some shots for shooting down the batchet here. But let's have an eye on the other side. Zerd in the middle of the map with this very heavy tank, delivering the spots for BPS, delivering some crossfire potentially. And no, he will have ammo. He is. That's just a display bug here on the side of Wargaming. Serenity losing some hit points. Zerd is maybe sleeping. He should be worried about his side. As Serenity is pushing forwards. Seems like Serenity wants to go for a move, but they are not finding any options. Just getting farmed quite a bit here. The batchets coming from the back. About to kill the M4 quite soon. If they are able to push in, but maybe they should rather stay out of the fight. It might be Zerd taking out the VK here with a high roll. Nope. But there is the second shot. BPS having a hit point advantage already, but Serenity on double caps, still having the same amount of tanks on the field. It will be tricky for BPS to get the low hit point tanks here. If Serenity is shielding, well, which currently they don't seem to be. Spitfire is getting focus instead of Vase. Focus fire switched over to the other tank. Bounce off the back of a Type 71 here by the Batshit. And it looks good for BPS. Very splitted fight here. Serenity has a couple of tanks in the back there, potentially safe, but also not helping too much. Batshit getting chased here by the Type 71, which obviously is a bit too slow for this. All the types are very good at chasing mediums. Oh, nice shot here into General, but also the type is now a one-shot. And the General will have a much easier time of just trying to stay alive. And we are getting to a draw, it seems. BPS with an epic comeback here. Double Batshit gameplay. Going for the map control was absolutely worth it. Zerd cannot pick out though. He is a one-shot. Let's see. Maybe he just puts in an HE. Yep, HE does the trick already. And Ghosty will have days in a second if he doesn't bounce. Of course he does. Of course. These Type 71's armor is hilarious. Alright. Alright, I had my doubts about the lineup, to be honest, with the double Batshits, but we can see the Batshits really carrying the game here. Being in positions that were impossible to reach for Serenity. They expected the Batshits to have a lot of backup, but in fact the Batshits did not have any backup and were just a big bait. Serenity pushing away from the Batshits, getting farmed from behind here. And especially Playmaker was really getting punished here from these double Batshits. Phew. 3-3. Guys. Damn. 3-3 now. Tiebreaker. What's going to happen now? BPS seems to have found their pace again. They have just... Maybe they just had an energy drink or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Maybe someone held a motivational speech. That was looking far better than on the previous games. On Desert Sands, I've got to say, BPS looked very lost here. But now they are back to their level. And Serenity, on the last game, they were the ones being the more lost team here. And just struggling. But it might be going to any team the next game. 10 seconds left. Let's switch over. What is the lineup of speedrunner here? Double Batshit, double FE405, triple Type 71. That's the kind of lineup we would expect from BPS. Serenity, on the other hand, going for Batshit and Sheridan. Double M60, triple Type 71. Both teams heading towards base A. Ooh, this will be quite an epic standoff here. Foxy already struggling a little bit in the open here. Getting pushed onto by Vase and Da Silva. But able to just get out of trouble here. The Batshits got spotted on the crossing. Managed to get to the A corner. Having some crossfire onto these Yos. Shots connecting in a great way, but both teams losing hit points. And BPS did start with less hit points from the start on. They do have double caps already though. Mataster possibly out of position as he's getting flanked by the Sheridan. Just in the last second putting forwards here to not get punished. But Ghosty in heavy crossfire. He might have misplayed quite a lot here. He is not surviving for too much longer. No one can save him here. There will have to be a counter push from BPS. Taster also going down very soon. I think BPS might have overcommitted here with their Type 71s, who were just stuck in the middle of the map and could not get out of this. 2 tanks out on the side of BPS. 2 tanks out on the side of Serenity as well, but BPS having far worse positions now. They don't have the hit points available. They are stuck in the ditch here. They have given up their good positions in the corner because they needed to cover their Type 71s, which were getting way too aggressive in the middle of the map, trying to push away from their teammates, which was a huge mistake as they were not able to get covered anymore. Let's see, but it's not entirely over. I guess there is no chance for BPS at this point anymore if Serenity doesn't misplay horribly. But Vase also down to 1 shot. Zerds might... no. The Type 71s here really misplaying on the side of BPS. Cannot say anything else but that. I have no idea what they were doing on the left side. Allowing the Serenity team to flank into their back. Only General is still alive here. But as a 1 shot, I will not have any chance anymore. BPS was having really good positions. They had double caps. They had the control of the A corner. All they needed to do was just try to pull back towards base A. Sit it out. All they needed to do was just sit it out on the A side of the map. And bleed down Serenity as they did not have the hit points available. But the Type 71s here, Ghosty and Taster being still very far on the D side, where they just got flanked from the side. Even Ghosty pushing down into the river. I have no idea what he was trying to achieve there, as he did have 0 backup. What was happening there? What was happening on this game? I have no idea. Well, Serenity, they deserve this win. They deserve this win, I've got to say. They did really well on the games before and as well as on this one. And they, although I've got to say on this game, BPS, I felt like I misplayed. But yeah, sure, as always, both have to play well and one is misplaying then. But Serenity just showing some very solid performance today. Very strong gameplay by the Serenity team, demonstrating that they will definitely have a great chance for the top places. But BPS Speedrunnery could afford for some defeat, to be honest. They have shown a very dominative start here for this tournament. And they might just, they might be free to lose one game or the other and still be safe in the top 4. So far they have not lost any games yet. But this makes me question how much they actually need of Punjaj in their team. If they are having such uncoordinated performances like on some of these games we've just seen here. That was not too good, to be honest. Let me just see. Let me just see what the next game is going to be. I see Alpha is just asking himself, where are the Serenity supporters? Not on this stream. I don't know where they are. Maybe you need to, I don't know. Okay, let me just check the Let me just check the tournament information. I don't know why it always directs me to the NA page. I don't want that. I want EU. It shows me when I open the WoTB homepage, I'm just directed to NA in German. That's crap. I don't even want German on a website. But I cannot turn it off without a VPN, I guess. Also on Google, everything is German and I don't want that. Not for everything. Sometimes it's nice, but for looking up stuff, it's not too helpful to have it in the national language. Okay, let me head over to the desktop scene here to show you what is going on. So, matches. Matches. First of all, I want to see the next game. When is it starting? I think we will have like 20 minutes probably. I guess at 9 p.m. is the usual start. And yeah. Next game will be huh? We've just seen BPS versus Serenity. What is the next one then? What? BPS versus Sparta here is the next game. I've not seen any Sparta games yet. I think they are on a very decent level. Not going to be the top favorite for the top 4. But still, they, as far as I know, they are playing some very solid stuff. Some solid heavy strategies. And BPS, as we could see, do not have a very constant performance here. Not yet. The other games before today's 4-3 against BPS Speedrunnery have all been decided in favor of BPS. Ooh, 4-0 here against Gravitas. BPS taking a beating today. Luca winning 4-0 against Sparta. I think if BPS is losing against Sparta, that would not be a good sign. And they have won against Luca already. EG yesterday also beating Sparta in a 4-0. I hope we're not seeing that kind of game next here. Dragon asking on the chat, what would you do with the 29,000 gold? Yeah, just buy some tanks that you would like. I mean, in the best case, you will wait for some event like Black Friday event or New Year's auction where you can get the cheapest tanks. But if you have 29,000 gold, then you can buy whatever you like. I mean, AMX M4 is currently super strong. I don't know what tier you play, what are your strengths, so. But okay, I'm here for the tournaments mostly. Yeah, yesterday was looking really well here for Speedrunnery. 4-0 against Luca, that was a steamroll. But today, let me check here. The ranking so far. Gravitas dropped down to 5th place here because they just lost to Vale. And Vale is up to the 3rd place. I think the results of the first games are all in already. And yeah, Serenity now sharing the 1st place with BPS Speedrunnery. Luca and Vale on the same level right now. EG is actually also, yeah, just Gravitas EG, they're all on the same spot right now. Sparta and Phoenix so far have only suffered in this tournament. They could not decide a single game for them yet, but I've got to say, Sparta and Phoenix, they had quite easy brackets on the on a qualification there. So, yep. I think that Sparta had a very easy time getting into this tournament. Will be the question whether they actually are capable of holding up to the grand top 8 teams here. And I'm interested to see them as well. I've not seen any of their games yet. I guess, as far as I heard, they are also some decent enemy, and it will be important for BPS to win every single game. No Alpha, I'm not forgetting how many teams the clan has. Okay. So we still have some more time right now. Let's turn on the music again. So what am I going to do with it? Let's just play one more game. How many? 3 minutes? I'm a noob on PC, but we'll just play on PC. Now let's switch over to touch. Let's quickly switch over. I do have everything ready, so not a big issue. I just need to quickly plug in the iPad. Get my tablet stand ready. Good. Okay, how much time do we have? Like 15 minutes right now, so yeah, let's go. Maybe Vickers? Ah. Good. Only Might on the field. Is my team coming to help me here? But still try to spot here. But I should better not stay for too long. Ooh, everyone camping. Maybe we can attack there and kill them. I think that should be possible. Come on, team. No, not hold, man.
Enemy armor is hit.
Sure. Team. Okay, I don't care about taking a shot here. Or maybe I do a little bit. Worth a try to bait him. good. Okay, we've got this. Ah.
Enemy armor is hit. Gotcha.
Oh,
Damaged.
what was that, HE?
We've damaged them.
You're kidding me.
Enemy armor.
There we go. Man. Would have been, or could have been a lot easier if the mouse decided to push forwards, yeah. What next? I feel like E6. E6 is so nice right now. Really enjoying this tank.
Time to roll out.
What do we have? Quite a heavy lineup. Team is going heavy side. Fine with that. By the way, guys, if you are here and enjoy my gameplay, although right now I'm quite relaxed as I just want to regain some energy before next games. If you want to see more of that kind of gameplay, then make sure to also follow me on Twitch. I'm just usually streaming. You can find the link in the description here. It seems like no one is actually in front here. I might do two things, either pushing back to support the 140 or trying to spot the enemy spawn, trying to regain the high ground. I think that's what I'm going to do right now, because my team is also rather moving forwards. Oh! What the heck? Is he AFK? He's not AFK. But thanks to my 10 degrees gun depression, I can easily kill this guy. What the hell? But 140 was just as good as this guy. There was still someone else here. I would just get straight behind here, try to HE him. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck my damn HEs. Oh, what the hell? Just all bounced. Don't tell me you're allowing him to get away. And I still have to kill him. Well, I don't have any other shots anyway, so let's go. Ah. We still have triple cap, actually. Would be time for the enemies to move in, right?
Enemy armor is damaged.
There they come, and he's one.
Punched right through their armor.
I'm very fine with this DPM duel here. He's on a reload, doesn't have a full clip anymore. Wait, why am I doing this? 900 points. Okay. Okay. Had the potential of an even bigger game here. If the enemies maybe try to stop the caps or something. But no, they were just camping there. Of course, it was a two-shot. Guys, yeah. Okay, last game before I'm switching over to the PC again. Let's see, meds are going right. Oh, we don't have too many meds against us, that's a good sign. But the Leo PTI might struggle a lot. No spots yet. Okay. Oh, are you kidding me? Let's go punish this guy. Good use of adrenaline for one shot only. I might get smacked here by some TD actually. Got to be a little bit careful of that. Better stay low. Yeah. Oh. There we go. I don't know yet where the 268 and 183 are, so... Oof. Yeah. Of course. Exactly what I tried to avoid, right? Wah. Okay. That's a crappy shot. Over-angled a little bit. Although side scraping is possible to some degree in this tank. You have to be very careful about your angle. No. Is he going to high roll me? Come on. Come on. Okay. Alright, let's quickly switch over again to the PC. No. Good, PC is ready. We still needs a few more minutes until the room invite, so yeah, I think I'll just do. Okay, room invite is in. But I'm just going to take like a 2-minute break for now. Just going to fill up my water and see you then in 2 minutes. We are going to see BPS versus Sparta, and BPS on the last game has struggled quite a bit. So it will be important for them to now really give their best and not lose any games anymore. So good luck to them. Sparta not the top team, not the top favorite for winning this tournament, but they are also a very strong opponent. And BPS can really not afford for any mistakes, so the pressure is high. We will see what's going to happen in just a few minutes. What the hell? My headphone cable just got stuck on my chair. Let me take a second to admire my new animation for the background there. Yeah, it works as intended. Yep. Okay, I like it. I just finished this animation there right before today's stream. So yeah, that's what I've been doing earlier. Ah, okay. I'm just noticing something. Okay, never mind. Never mind. And let's focus on the next game. You don't even see the counter. You don't see the counter to the side. What button has it been? Timer, I mean. That looks bad. That looks bad. But okay. Still got to find a fix for that. Okay. Next game about to start. in just 5 seconds here. Now Open Charge is also ready to play with the BPS team. And BPS is heading into the game with triple Type 71, double M6, your 1 IS-4 and Concept 1B. Good sportsmanship here. On the side of Sparta, we are seeing an IS-4, quadruple Type 71, 1 Sheridan, and did I see that correctly? No mats or light tanks on the field for BPS. Stein putting out a very nice shot here into third. Quite lucky, probably, but also getting punished quite a lot for that. The first spotting position... Oh crap, I just switched the scenes. I knew it was going to happen at some point. But the first spotting position that Stein took over here is well known and getting pre-aimed by everyone. Keiko Jones already in the B cap here. F overlooking the base A with his Concept. While Ghosty managed to take the second cap for the BPS team. BPS not having too many tanks available to hold the A side here. Sparta, if they wanted to, they could potentially just steamroll base A, and they would not have too much in front of them. But BPS rather expect Sparta to be on C, where they are moving right now with their M60 and a Type 71, which might just cause a counter push here on the side of Sparta into the A cap. But Sparta also lost a ton of hit points early on already, causing them to now really not have the HP available for a good push anymore. Zerd just in the very last second managing to get out of the danger. Now he is safe behind this little rock here. Meanwhile, Open Charge is still counter-capping base C. He has put out a few shots here onto base A, I believe. And stopped the cap for that. He did not get decapped. But F, potentially a weak spot here for Sparta to push onto, if it is not the other side here. But Sparta is bleeding on this push. Swissbot down to a 2-shot already. Has to be very careful about it. There he goes. General now on the reload, but also Keiko Jones getting deleted off the field. Who is the next one in focus? It is Zerd here. Getting focused by double Type 71. But Sparta is not being careful enough about their hit points, I believe. Focusing the tank in the rear is not necessarily the best option. And there goes the third tank of the Sparta team. Zerd still being healthy enough to stay alive for a long time. Or a longer time. Can just cover himself behind this little rock here. Just in the last moment again, he's managing to get out of there. Getting killed now by Albert Einstein. It is actually a 3v3 right now. Sparta has done a good job of just getting the one-shots off the field. Yet the hit point difference is just far too big for them to have any chance. And also the hit point now deciding the game for BPS. The trades early on were really not too great here for Sparta. Let me see the team results. Yeah, multiple tanks here of the Sparta team. Or 2 at least, just dealing not enough damage as they lost too many hit points on the push. Should have maybe decided to fall back after the initial push. But that was not quite working out here. 1-0 to BPS. I honestly hope for... I really hope for Sparta to also win some games. Although, of course, I'm in favor of BPS. BPS needs to win this, and I don't really have any doubts about them doing so. But still, I would hope for Sparta to just win a couple of games just to make things interesting, and also for Sparta to have some good experience in the top 8 and not just getting steamrolled by everyone. But of course, BPS is one of the favorites here, one of the strongest teams that they could possibly face. So I don't think Sparta will have the best chances here, but they do have some chance at least. And let's wish them good luck and see where this is going. Still 16 more seconds, and BPS now has a Batchet on the field. No Sheridan for the spots, but 130 GFT. Okay. Okay, not a bad tank. Don't get me wrong. It is very well armored and can cause lots of trouble. It does have good DPM, good accuracy, and a very good superstructure. I assume that the WZ is going for the usual TD position over here. Affirmative, yes, he could hear me. Zerd readying up here to overlook the entire map and have his teammates spot for him. Meanwhile, F, super aggressive on the B cap. Stein almost getting too greedy, trying to punish him, but Neander Wallace, so far uncovered, and only just now he got spotted, will have a shot onto F, if not more than that. The 60p also moving in. This might be huge if the shot connected, but the TP not getting the shot into the Batchet. Yet it was very important here for the Batchet to lose some hit points for the Sparta team, but also the type there got punished quite a bit still by the M60s and the VK. And Sparta is trying to go for a move here. They have the tank advantage on top, but only for a very short time. Here is where the Batchet's mobility really comes into play. And just instantly rotating over the place, diminishing some hit points on the A flank here. The M60s and VK also not hesitating to move in and help out, counter push the A side immediately. Meanwhile, there is a 1v1 of Open Charge against Eisen in the 60p on the B cap, but that is not too important here for the outcome of the game. Sheridan overcommitting here, trying to put in some shots to somehow help out. I don't know if that was the right call to still move in on the A side here. And we could see BPS with some great rotational play, just not giving Sparta any room to push in here unpunished. That's it already on the second game. Quite a clear win here, 7-0 for BPS. Oh well, that was not going too good for the Sparta team. And we are changing the map to Hellas. Maybe that one is suiting Sparta a little bit more than Middleburg, not Middleburg, Rockfield here. Sparta now with... Oh, let's not talk about the lineups yet. We don't know yet what teams are choosing here. Hellas, one of the newer maps. Many teams don't like it too much in tournaments, as I've heard. I don't dislike it, to be honest. I find it to be quite an interesting map with interesting rotations and pushes through the canals. Although getting stuck in the canals usually is a really horrible thing. If you are getting stuck down there, then you're just getting crossfired heavily. F is going for a Jack E100 again. Same as we've seen on Dynasty's Pro. Double Jack? They're really going to do this. Don't get overconfident here. On Hellas especially, I would really not expect that. E100 instead. Also some kind of E100. Not Jack E100. Okay.
Let's go.
just reading the messages there. People complaining about me showing the overlay. As I was still talking about how pretty that overlay looked. I'm just not showing you anything else but that. Wow. Game is starting. BPS is going aggressive in the middle of the map with triple type here. Nothing to face them from the side, but the M60 and type might be in perfect position to hold them up. Also, F is heading here into the middle. I think play for BPS right now would be to push the outer side here, kill the M60, who's also overcommitting. But so far, Ghosty is alone, but Foxy and General are not too far. I think Sparta really overestimated their chances of getting the crossfire into the Type 71s here, as they only have 2 tanks available. The Concept 1B is a little bit too far away to really help out here, and Stein still trying to turn around here. Maybe should rather just shoot General a few more times, but is going down right now, still getting off a very last shot. And that is already the gun advantage to BPS, but Foxy also very low on hit points, fluffing the shot here onto Patrick 99999. And Eisen will soon be reloaded to put a huge shot into Foxy, killing him off. And the General here in the 1v1, having Ghosty right behind, but Eisen still very healthy here. Not connecting though. BPS does have a gun advantage, yet not having the hit points on the field anymore. Although they do have more hit points right now. Was I just misreading that? 555 here into the type, not enough to kill this tank. And General is jumping in for a shield. Only 2 tanks left on the side of Sparta. 1 tank left. That is not going to last very long anymore. Zerd calling for help still. But no one is going to save him. That was the 3rd victory for BPS, I believe. Yeah, might have been the 3rd one. Was again quite a clear victory here, and Sparta are really struggling. I think they still need to increase their rotation, the level of rotations and pushes their team play if they want to hold up against other top 8 teams. I think it might be the first time that this clan is actually in the top 8. Not too sure about this. I mean, I can check here. Participation in tournaments. I think Stein is the caller. Last time they were in the 2nd league. Not the first one. Defeated to Vale in the end. And they got to finals lower bracket here. Is it actually still the same team? Almost. I believe. But yeah, we will have only 1 last game here, potentially. If Sparta is not getting their shit together. And trying to focus a bit more on proper pushes here. They have so far not really shown a good chance against the BPS team here. 4 more seconds. Stein dropping in, lagged over the hill. Oh, that's not great. And I think if Sparta loses this, I think at this point already they barely have any chances of getting into the top 4. They would have to win everything. I don't think that Sparta is getting any further. And they will soon be out of the tournament, basically. But still, they managed to get into the top 8. And I don't know their ranking. It will still play a role for them whether they get to be the 7th or 8th. 6th is maybe also still possible. So far they have been even with the Phoenix team. On the points, because none of those teams won anything. But Phoenix and Sparta will still meet each other, definitely. Passive lineup here by BPS. Holding the corner, not going for any caps so far. While the concept 1B here on the side of Sparta is just almost capturing base C. Getting decapped with an HE in the very last second. Another HE for 170 flying in here from Ghosty from the side. And Swisspot has to be careful as the concept is not known to have the most hit points available. Over here we are seeing Zert going for the push onto the B cap. And just dodging the shot here of Albert Einstein, not getting decapped but also having to pull back to not really get punished for this. He might... Oh, really well crossfight here. BPS just setting up their tanks to punish Albert Einstein. And this will mean that Zert will be safe to cap the base if Eisen is not going to decap him here, which does not look like it. BPS won the hit point advantage by this and the cap point advantage, putting Sparta into a horrible position to win this game still. And Zert now confident of pushing in here together with F. Albert still trying to put a shot into the Sheridan, but rotating for no reason. But there comes the counter push here. Stein not getting the shot in, as well as Eisen. Both hitting, bouncing, not hitting their shots. Deciding to rather focus Zert instead, as they cannot chase the Sheridan. But allowing the Sheridan to circle them and roam around the map will not be too great for them. And another missed shot here onto F. But also Zert hitting the truck of Eisen without any damage. Probably he wanted to shoot Stein instead. But there comes an HE into F. Not all the shots are missing him. What is actually happening on the other side? It's not looking good for Sparta here, because they have committed quite a lot of forces to kill the spawn area, where there has been only one Kranwagen, one Sheridan. And Sparta needed 3 tanks to try to kill them. Meanwhile, BPS was having a big gun advantage over here in the C area, which they made great use of by just pushing forwards without any hesitation. Sparta still trying to stop the caps here, but that's not going to be enough, because Neanderwall is now getting pushed on too. And the points are already at 1k points here. Even if Sparta managed to still stop the caps, then yeah, the kill of Neanderwallers would have meant the point win for the BPS team. Sad for Sparta here, or even the concept not able to put out any damage. That was maybe some ram damage only. Yeah, only some ram damage. So basically zero. Albert Einstein here trying to decap the base at all costs. Getting deleted for that. And yeah, that was not working out for the Sparta team. Not too great to see them having to suffer like this, but well, top 8 still. They have shown some solid games. I hope they can still win one or the other game before heading home. Okay, they are home, but yeah, before top 8 is ending and they are just having to finish with a lot of frustration. I hope that's not going to happen to them. Okay, so let me just check next games. That's been it for today, by the way. But tomorrow we will be back. And tomorrow we will see. Let me just check here. So, right now, BPS is back to the first place, but I guess Serenity does not have finished their games yet. So this will be quite interesting. If Serenity and BPS Speedrunnery will be even on the points, then Speedrunnery will be on the second place because Serenity won against them. Loka even on the points, so let me just check the results here. Matches, where can I check the results? No, results there. Loka won 4-0 against Phoenix. And those two are the only games that finished already because they were decisive wins. And the others will still be ongoing right now. So what else do we have on the other streams then? Battles in progress here. Serenity versus Gravitas. That will also be quite interesting. Don't know who's streaming that. I think it is Robert, so a Spanish stream. I think Robert is still streaming in Spanish, but I'm not 100% sure on this. Meanwhile, Vale is playing EG, and looks like Vale has at least won one game. They might have the potential of defeating them, of course, but EG surely is the favorite for winning this encounter. And what else do we have here? That's it for today, those two battles here. Then we also have tomorrow, we will start with BPS versus Phoenix. And later on, BPS versus Vale. So, tomorrow, it will be very important for BPS to win all these games. But I guess the most important, the hardest games have already been in the first days here. As BPS Speedrunnery had to fight against EG, which they won. They had to fight against Loka, which they also won. They had to fight against Serenity, another game that they won. Oh, wait. Against Serenity, sorry. They have lost this. But yeah, they also have to play still on the last day against the Gravitas team. That will also be a very interesting game. I'm interested to see how Gravitas is going to rank here on this tournament. I have not seen too much of them yet, by the way. They have quite a few players of the previous Jones team. And the old BPS second team, they mixed up and formed an even better team. So the old BPS team now finished 6th last season. And they have basically a new collaboration together with the former Jones team. While the other Jones team basically just split up and some people are now in BPS. Others are in Loka or wherever. Or quit playing completely. So yeah, what else do we have? Tomorrow still, yeah, Ooh, Gravitas versus EG. That's also interesting. Yeah, I guess there's still going to be quite a lot of interesting stuff. Stein is just joining the stream to complain about his teammates. You don't need to. Well, yeah, the way that the TP got shot down was not too great, I've got to agree. Well, so just a few last random games to end the stream with, I would say. I still got my iPad here. And if you were only here for the tournament battles, I'm already very thankful for you being here. And thanks for watching, guys. Smash that like button if you want to see me stream the grand finals. Then you have to tell Wargaming which streamer you would prefer there. And of course, I'm not trying to challenge the other streamers, but it would be appreciated if you left a thumb up just to show that you are happy with the content that I'm delivering to you guys here. Because Wargaming is checking these statistics. At the moment, I think I might actually be able to stream the grand finals anyways, because these are all taking place on the respective streamers' channels, and we only have 4 streamers in the later stages right now. But for the next tournament, and again, it might be the case that there will be a stream again like we've had in the past, where the streamers were streaming from the official Wargaming channel. And there, of course, it is more selective. I don't know which other streamers are going to stream next season. Right now, I'm in a decent position to know all the games. Last seasons, I was struggling to get into the streaming spots here on EU server, because we have so many streamers here. Okay. Let's just go for only 6 game. Or I don't know what. If you want to see something special, feel free to ask. Yeah, let's just go for the center here. All the team is moving into the city. I think I can potentially get in some first spots here. Let's see. Another one, please. That was too slow. Too slow. But where's the enemy medium? On A. Worth a try. Ah. Okay, I needed heat for this. Let's get out of here, because I don't want to get crossfired from the mat. By the mat, from the mat side. Nah, yeah. I'm not even spotted like this, because he does not show his turret. Now he will be spotting me. But he's reloading, so we can potentially already push in. Ooh. A guy got smacked here. Okay, to take one. No! Nice trick shot. Okay. Do I even want to push onto the mouse and Kran? Don't know what my teammates are doing, and I don't want to just get stuck here. So let's rather have a look to the side. Maybe I can just crossfire them. Or shoot the enemy medium. Even better. Okay, run, mate. We can try at least. They still have double 183. Man, what a high roll. What a high roll. Now I'm a one shot to him. Man, that was AP. Heck. But he's going to struggle. Still got to be careful.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy is hit.
Okay, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, Ibrahim, it's my birthday. Thank you. And Chaos also. Thanks. And hey, Leah. Actually, I might just cut off the delay right now. Let's do this. I will take a 3-minute break, but the stream does have a 3-minute delay. So I can just take a break right now and cut off the delay and just keep streaming without a delay for a bit more. Okay, be right back. You won't even notice. Okay, and just jumped in time here. And we are back without delay right now. Ah. Can you even hear that? The chair is making some very weird noises. I guess you can hear that, right? Let's check the microphone. No, not really. Alas. Fastest 3 minutes in history, yep. I wish I could always do that. If I take a break, just pause time for you. Only works on the tournament streams. And only once. Okay.
Let's get this show on the road.
Do I go for the match side maybe? I think actually, I don't know. I don't want to go heavy side alone. Let's see if I can get in some early spots. Otherwise, rotate all the way over to C. Ha! Are you freaking kidding me, man? I would love to just push out this guy, but I don't want to lose because of it. Okay. I was not too clever to peek here. Could not make the 268 take the shot. Because of we actually bothered about aiming in. But let's just push the Mets away. I think they might already be running. Hello, are you blind, man? Luckily the enemy Sheridan is blind as well. Okay, let's get over there. Want to kill the E3 if possible. Otherwise, if I stay... Nah, if I go for the T-57, then I have the E3 in my butt. Don't want that to happen. Do I even have any help here? Not really.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Not really. Okay. But luckily, this guy is not the best one. Not the best player. What the heck were the Sheridan and the T-95 doing here?
Enemy armor is damaged.
And we also had a 30B on top here. They did not... Oh. They did not manage to kill a single one. I want some AP shot here, because I really... Oh, no. Want to make sure that I kill him, I was about to say. Was actually well aimed, you can just shoot the side of the scapola there quite easily, usually. There was a 183 priming me. Oh, come on, team. Avi, where are you? Even hit the gun. Okay, nice. The type was still quite healthy. He was on A. That's not good. I have to shoot down the type if I can. Because he can just YOLO me. Yeah, let's just stay like this. Oh, crap. It was still winnable. Was bot matchmaking? Why did he not just kill the enemy Sheridan? Okay, weird. I think just... Let's see if Daniel wants to platoon. Zerd. Peter probably not on this account. I think they are finished with their with the tournament games. Unfortunate there with the WZ. It was definitely still winnable. If I did not take this shot there, I did not expect him to have the option of just staying there unspotted. Tortoise would have been an easy target. Type also misplayed quite a lot. Well, yeah. Let's not forget about the unfortunate bounce of the E3 cupola. That cost me another 600 plus hit points. Oh, Hello? Whoa. Oh. Enemy is greeting me now. I think I might rather be getting out of here. Looks like... Wait. Medium is spotted. I want to get over there. Because we can kill this KPZ. I don't want to be the one taking the hit. Yeah, I'm helping you, but I cannot take the shot. Nice. Ah, okay, let's go somewhere else. I want a different angle now. Have we actually died? That's perfect. Okay. Looks like I'm safe. Not feeling 100% safe though. Not quite. Not quite. Hey, Mr. Kibaboo. I think you've also been here earlier, but I was not able to reach out and talk to you guys too much so far. Oh man. I took some shots, yeah. Yes, of course. Man. Don't know when until when I'm going to stream. No one of my usual platoon mates online. Honor and raid now, okay. Okay, let's go for format. Pattern you want to see? Okay. Wait, no ammo. Okay, thanks for the warning. Let's go for something like this maybe. Have not played it at all since this update and actually got buffed. So actually I should have gone for it maybe. I think I played M60 a bit, but not the greatest fan of it. It's a bit boring for my taste. Not fast, not high DPM. DPM is good, but yeah. Not that outstanding. Have to help the show then, I guess. Or maybe not. That's not looking good. That's absolutely not looking good. K91 also over here. We're losing this flank. And our heavies are still on the other side. Busy. Matt's not running. Was it maybe a mistake to stop for this shot? No. Oh crap, they're just soloing. Oh! Help! Maybe someone can support me with a shot? on.
Turret ring is damaged. We can barely turn it. We finished him off.
And I guess I'm dead.
The track is... Now, this vehicle is hit.
Damn. What are those games right now? I need a platoon, mate. But a good one for good platoon work, please. Okay, M60. No, Leo. 907, let's go. You're positively asking for platoon. Yeah, okay, okay. Let's give it a try. Hello. Don't tell me you just entered the battle. Ah, good. Enemies have a ton of mediums. Поехали. When I really... Oh crap. I don't want to fight for the corner. The enemies have more mediums, they might just go all corner and we're dead. So... Rather going for some spots here first. Maybe we can just push the heavies away then. Look, there are 3 guys in the corner. If they just pushed in, if we were there with 2 or something. We would have a really bad time. Okay, we can actually make him have a really bad time here. But I'm just getting behind the hill. Yeah, I want to stay safe. Don't know what is behind him. Was he just going full YOLO though? Okay. Good. Good teamwork. But we have to keep going. The enemies are counter pushing our spawn. Yes, okay. Okay, we can kill this T-22 right now. He's very isolated and trapped there, and we're getting pushed from behind. Want to avoid this push. Okay. This track shot might be saving my platoon mate. Oh, got set on fire, of course. I guess T-57 is reloading anyways. Ah! No way. Come on, Leo. Good. Oh, that was actually quite intense. Quite a nice game here after all. Did not expect such a massacre here. Whole team was doing a good job of following up here. Even I'm not doing much, but still. Why am I actually having such noobs on the teams here? With less than 5k games. I don't understand. Meetup, hello. Please, English as the moderator also add there. Yeah, would be great. Let's maybe make Chaos also moderator. Chaos here all the time and always behaving, so I guess she's a good choice for that. Just in case, you don't have to do anything. Just in case anything happens that I don't see. Congrats? For what? What did I win? Ah, oh well, my birthday, yeah. Congrats for another year. Oh crap. What the hell was that? Oh, that's not good. Oh man. Can I still run? Man, such a big issue here that our team went down. Because you always need to win the high ground here. Okay, at least I can run away still. Please no HE. Epic track shot. Epic track shot, man. What are they all doing beneath the bridge? It's so useless here to go for the beneath the bridge, yeah. And just one more tank up and we could have killed the M60. Ah. Okay. Let's go for some heavy. It's so hectic, the kind of gameplay right now. So much. Yeah, such steamroll games. I don't know, it's weird right now. Let's play something a little bit more relaxed. Maybe people are all drunk right now. As it is Friday evening, 10 PM. Yeah, might be. Okay, hey. Game's bad because of, or team's bad because of gravity mode? I don't know. I don't know if that really has a big impact there. Because nowadays we have so many special modes all the time. Back in the day when they were introduced, it really made a difference. Nowadays they're just casual, I would say. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I will just try to put on one shot over here. Because the S-Tonk is not really running. I don't want to just peek out for one shot only. Ah. It's alright. taking 2 here. Let's change my angle. Maybe? No, Vickers is safe. Looks like. Maybe I can crossfire here a little bit, if I have the gun depression. Do I dare to go for a push? Wait, he actually bounced me. I don't have... Don't have gun depression for the E4, so I'm just going for the Shark instead and still failing. But okay. T-57, best tank for circling. Okay, nice steel wall. Where are the enemies? Not capping A, not trying to get B. Okay, I'm a bit late. Okay. I don't know, I don't really feel the T-57. It's so slow, I don't know, It's good, I guess, but I don't feel it anymore. I think, or it felt like this tank was a lot stronger back in the day. I kind of doubt that I would still be able to deal 4K with this tank. Not in platoon, definitely, but even solo. Don't know. And it's even getting nerfed next update. I really don't like to see that. Oh, man. Wow. Epic track shot. That hurt. Ah, okay. Danger in platoon with Eagle. Okay, we will lose this flank, so let's maybe try to counter push the other side, although it will be tricky. Don't block me. Well, this is not good. Not looking good at all. No. Give me a last clip, guys. Yeah, I don't care about the one shot. I'm probably not even able to reload anyways. Yep. Oh man. Ah, that DVP just tracking me there right in front. I could have of course repaired, but it would not have gotten me anything, so I did not bother about it. I was already turned. If the TVP, if he just tracked me again, I did not want to just... I mean, in the worst case, you just repaired your track. And then you are just getting some module destroyed while not having any repair kit anymore for 80 seconds. That would really suck. Or 90 seconds? What is it?
Let's get this show on the road.
We have an AFK heavy. Let's try to spot a little bit. Okay, I overpeeped quite a lot. But it was fine. There's a lot over here. Which is good, because that means our mediums are quite safe. What the hell? Yeah, if he uses the gun depression equipment, then it's not shown. Weirdly. Looks like he still had only 6 degrees of gun depression. Ah, come on, Capola. We cannot do anything here right now. We're having a tank disadvantage. We have to wait for the enemies to push in, then we can clip them. We cannot fight them high down. Or, if they are pushing our object, then we can also punish this. Ah. Nice. We also won the mid flank, so I'm not too afraid. Oh no! What the hell is he doing, man? And FV kills me, but dies for this. Nice. Very nice. Can I still have some clip, please? Yeah. Maybe still 1 or 2 shots. 1 shot. Come on. That's all I'm asking for. Yes. Anti-mate. Nice. Let's keep trying our luck with this T-57 a little bit. Earlier today I was platooning with Peter, where it was really working out for him. I don't know about this tank. Oh. What was shooting me there? Something from the back, but for 400 or something? It was not a CD. Otherwise I would have far less hit points now. Like this AMX. No, let's not peek too far. Actually, I will go for the reload. STP, what are you doing? No. Ah. Fine. That's not healthy for me. I don't even want to be here. I don't want to be here, but as no one is holding up the hill... Don't we have another heavy? No. We did have one in AMX. That's not great. Good. Problem is a 183. I don't know where the guy is. He could kill the Jag if he doesn't have any cover. Oh man, they are so bad. He's still standing completely in the open. Maybe. No. Ooh. Yeah. Not going to be a win. No idea where that 183 is. Maybe in spawn or I don't know. Okay. Nah. I don't know, I was kind of lost on this game. I could have gone for the left side maybe. What else could I play? But on the left side would have been a problem there to push forwards. Could not go hull down in the middle. Usually I like going for the city here with between the houses with a T-57 because I can then crossfire the tanks that are going hull down in the middle. But if there is no one to hold up the tanks in the middle, then you can't crossfire because the enemies are just looking for you and you're just completely overextended. Going for the far left, where Fusilier has been in the end, is also a big risk because you do have the TDs right in front of you and you can barely push forwards. Going for the mat side risks you getting spotted when moving up the hill and already taking a shot at the start of a game, potentially getting trapped in place, losing a lot of hit points. Never go up like this AMX here. You risk losing all of his hit points for nothing. We don't have much in front, I guess. At least one heavy is spotted on the other side. Which one is it? 50 TP.
We've damaged them. Penetration.
Okay. Nice. Potentially not the best use of my adrenaline. I wonder how many hit points he lost there
Enemy armor is hit.
because of the fire. That's a different one, right?
Enemy armor is damaged. Our fuel tank's been hit.
We still have a tank disadvantage? How?
Got him.
Not anymore, okay. Damn! Oh, it's a TVP! And that's why I hate the FV215B. freaking track is so weak. Can't even go higher down here. And another track shot, because why not? Okay, let's get to the left side here to not get killed by the TVP again.
That one didn't go through.
Maybe. I hit actually. Okay, nice. Risky push, or risky move by the Vickers. I cheat me, okay. Okay. For 120 damage. Yeah, we should have this. We win on points anyways. And he can try to push the Vickers. If the others are looking for him, he does have a good chance of being able to kill them. Just not the 50 TP. And now he does have very nice crossfire with the standard B. Although standard B is too low to really do much, yeah. Ah, need kills. Oh, TVP is a huge problem. Uh-oh. I mean, 50 TP was really not the most important target here. Of course, hard to get these meds out there. In the best case, he could have just ignored the TP. And just push the Vickers. And maybe try to get the TVP or even move away, run away there. Why did I get downvoted? What the hell? Standard B downvoting me? Man, what the heck? What are those games here? We're in Platoon and... Not getting damage, not getting win rate in Platoon right now? Late games.
Time to roll out.
Man, TVP, perma tracking, FE215B is really like hell on this tank. It is really painful. I even use a double rep kit now. Still.
Enemy armor is hit. Frag hit. We didn't even scratch them.
Yeah, good choice.
That one didn't go through.
Pushing A is what we need to do right now. Pushing away from those guys over here. Because the guys in the city can just be ignored. I guess I can just stay for the moment and wait for the Badger to run, because he is certainly going to run if he gets pushed onto by the Met. Yeah, not happening, okay. Just deciding to die there. No, don't block me. Oof.
The armor is hit.
I don't know, if the FV was a bit more mobile, maybe then I could enjoy this tank. But it feels so huge and vulnerable. The gun is good, of course.
We've damaged them.
Can't deny this. No. HE is also very nice. But I'm really not a fan of this tank. Okay, projector on C, so maybe... Oh, what the heck? Where is it? There might be the... No. Might have been the spot for him to camp. You'd laugh, KV2. Oh, I had that time as well, back in the day. Long time ago. But I cannot say I would still enjoy playing this tank anymore. It's not even worth going for this shot, right? Maybe if I just manage to turn off the auto aim. Oops, wrong ammo. Okay. What is the best tank? Arash. That's a nice question. At the moment, Type 71, I would say. This tank. I can go for a game for you. But it's, yeah, Type 71 at the moment, it is probably the best tank. But you cannot see the game like this, that there is one tank above all. First of all, it changes every 2 months or so. There is a new tank dominating the game. And Type 71 will already get nerfed on the next one, will get worse a little bit. And I don't know what's going to be the strongest then. It's probably still going to be strong, but not that strong anymore. I don't know about the next tank releases yet. AMX M4 is also super strong right now. M60 is good, AMX is good. And lots of tanks that are very different and just for different skill levels. Okay. They're just YOLOing. Oh, you have to kill the mats, yeah. Oh, wow. Ram kill, please. Could bounce me. Okay, now I can see if I can help my platoon mate. Because I don't want to chase the WT there. Oh, let's go. He's going to bounce. Nope. They still have the griller. Don't know where he is. Okay. Yeah. Can just ignore the Sheridan right now. He's running anyways. Or maybe that's going to be a problem if the Sheridan comes from my side. Let's try to kill this. Sheridan. Okay. Nice one. But did not want to allow the Sheridan to run away. Okay, nice. Did you play on mobile or PC? Right now I'm playing on mobile. I have a lot of games on PC also, but that's been 2 years ago. Until 2 years ago I played PC only, and I was also good at PC play style. But nowadays I do only play touch. Mostly because at some point I switched over for tournaments. And I've got to say, it's really blocking us. I kind of enjoy the really oh man. What the hell? Why is he blocking me, man? Yeah, then I go for A. What am I supposed to do here? Man. I could be on B already and push C area or something. And now I potentially run into all the enemies. Oh man, that hurts. Two shots, dead. Oof. You see why the AMX is so good. With tanks and shells, high alpha damage, it's insane. Of course, you don't set enemies on fire every time. I'm not going to bounce him, right? No. I still did almost 4k. Or maybe I did deal 4k damage. But I did not have to dive, I was just able to go for B. That's what I usually like to do. Just pushing over this little hill and getting to B. And then I can shoot C area, can move towards A still, do whatever. But this guy just blocking me there. Wow. It's much easier to play on PC than on mobile. What do you think? Like, generally speaking, you can't get to the same level on both platforms. Maybe PC is a little bit better. Because on PC, I notice you can just play with rather high sensitivity. I probably also spammed the chat, I don't know, I did not read that, I have it deactivated. But yeah, on PC you can just have rather high sensitivity, so you can really look around a lot and aim in still quite well. While on touch you need a rather low sensitivity to still hit your shots accurately. Touch does have the advantage of having a really good auto aim that is really strong for hitting cupola shots and such. On PC you would struggle a bit more, but on PC it's easier to just keep the overview like this. Here you need this bar on the bottom right, if you're seeing this. Look at the bar there. It's a lookout... How's it called? Lookout bar or something? That's like right mouse button on PC. But of course, just clicking the right mouse button to look around is far easier. Okay. Oh no. In case you did not know this weak spot, yes, it works quite well. It's also quite new to me, actually, so. I only just learned about it very shortly ago. But yeah, about touch versus PC. Also, I've got to say, most people are probably more familiar with the PC controls. Like, I had zero touch gaming experience. That might be different for younger people. But I grew up with a PC. Not an iPad. If you are still under 20, then you might have more experience with iPads than PCs. This is an issue with the TVP there. I can't really support. Nah, I made it. Okay, he's down to one shot, potentially. Ooh. I think he's reloading now. But I also lost a ton of hit points. Come on. Nice. Oh, bounce them. Of course. What happened there to Fusillier? Okay, let's try to HE the VK. Good. But he's not necessarily a one-shot. I need a high roll. I can also just HE him first to make him a safe one-shot. If I have tungsten shells back in 40 seconds, then I can kill him in one shot, definitely. Man. Wanted to change the side here. Yeah, try something TVP. That's fine. That's fine. If he moves into the open. I can get him. Just did not want to risk pushing for him, because then I might not have been able to get the shot in. I mean, it was super important to just get the first shot in before he pushed onto me. Good. How much money did you spend on Blitz? I don't know, to be honest. I did not spend that much. I was in many cases quite lucky with my crates. And I would not have spent too much on crates. If I did not get a tank, then I just did not keep spending. So something like 60 euros a year. So that's 5 euros per month, maybe a little bit more. I don't have many low tier premium tanks. Just for the higher tiers I do have premium tanks. The others over the time I got them also, and or many I got in crates then. But for tier 10 it is just most important for me, because if you're seeing this statistics, tier 10, 80,000 games. I don't care about low tier. And actually, what was I about to say? Actually, I do have the highest win rate of tiers also. On tier 10. Where's Fusilier? Hello. I think on tier 10 I'm on the overall stats even close to the 70%. But back in the day, I basically learned to play on tier 10, which is not necessarily the best idea, because there, yeah, it's tricky to play there. Maybe I needed a bit longer because of that. Don't know. I was also free to play for a long time. No problem for Zero. And now that I have most of the, or actually I have all of the tanks that I want, only the Kampfpanzer 50T, the tier 10 premium collector tank, that was really hard to get so far. I don't have that one. I think I can just get a bit more aggressive and try to crossfire this guy. I did not even need the tungsten shards, to be honest. Not alright. 1.1k and a double tap. We can just go forwards, yeah? Oh. Oh. Come on, WZ. Oh, the heck. But I don't want to take the shot from Jack, really. Could use this thing, maybe? This wreck. Okay. Time to change the position. Ah, crap, it was already grey. Ah, should have gone for the premium AP. Where's my platoon mate? He disappeared. I'm in trouble now. Phew. Can I still get out of trouble here? I don't know. Jack might be coming for my back. Okay, yeah, he cheat me. Not great. Let's use the E100 as a shield. Ah. Good night, Flower Knight. Thanks for moderating once more. I think I might also quit soon. It's already been a long day of streaming. Let's see. We do actually have a heavy tank advantage. Nope. I'm safe. Oh. Man. He's trying to hit my cupola. Actually being successful at that, wow. Twice. Okay, let's try to shoot the Leo. Far more dangerous than the others right now. Ah, okay, he's dead. I was just about to say, there was still some TT to the left side here. Let's get closer. Don't want to stand here forever. Okay. Actually, I'm in good position to get him. Yep. Nice. AMX M4 is a lot of fun right now. It's not necessarily the most exciting tank, but it's... You can see how strong it is. How easy it is to deal some good amounts of damage. And also, I do like a lot about the AMX M4 that you do have this what is the alpha damage? 480? Which is higher than most of the other heavies, but still lower than the 640 alpha guns. The 640 alpha guns have such a long reload that you can easily get out-traded for, well, 2 shots for 1. And the 490 or 480 alpha damage is still low enough so that you don't have this insanely long reload time. So that you can actually just trade 1 shot for 1 and by that out-trade the enemies. Just by having the higher alpha damage. Okay, let's see if I can shoot someone here. Otherwise I will just push for this type. Ah, let's go. Okay. E51's your plan now. Don't even need the tungsten shells here. Okay, let's get away from Betcha. Don't worry. No, don't. Man. Great. Oh man. Why did Fusier shoot him? No one's running. Hey! Help me. Okay. 456. Okay, I was greedy there. Fusilia is stealing my damage. What's going on there? Look at this, T57 on the hill, AMX on the hill. Alright. E3 pushing forwards. Non-stop. And I can't get to use my tungsten shards properly here. It's on a reload now. But I can't just completely ignore him and push forwards because of this guy. Oh, yeah, crap. Huh? Okay, no, it's not AFK. Was worried for a second. But we really need this kill now. Because I'm not going to be able to hold up for too much longer here. Oh, please. Oof. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. 3k is slow. Still dealt 4k. Okay, last 2 games. Any more tank requests? Any more tank requests for the last game?
Time to roll out.
Actually, enemies do have a heavy tank advantage. Our third heavy is going for the heavy, for the medium side, so we cannot play for. We cannot play for the heavy side here. No spots. There we got one. Ah. But it's getting to be a problem, I would say. That the enemies are having so many tanks over here. Woohoo! Okay. Looks like I'm fine. What? I was just about to just get to this hill, as I'm doing right now, because I really don't want to get pushed onto, like my platoon mate right now. Kind of missed the call here, missed the chance. Ah, get sunspotted there. Nice. Now I'm in a pretty safe position to crossfire them. Enemy's really struggling here with me. Look how I'm just farming them down. There's still E6 to my right side, but I don't need to be too worried about this. Nice low roll. Okay. Actually, a bit of a waste of the adrenaline. But never mind. It was a nice game still. Well. So what do I play for the last game? Actually, E6 has been most fun. Maybe I'll go for Chieftain. Yeah. Let's see. Very heavy lineup. Question is whether the Chieftain is still capable of keeping pace with a E6 and FV25B at the moment. Because you don't have the mobility of the E6, you don't have the DPM. You do have an HE, but the FV's HE is better. But in general, I would say the FV does have just a far worse armor profile.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Okay, let's move over. I cannot shoot this guy. Getting pushed here. So I want to counter push base B. Kill the B area. Is there two guys isolated, I guess? Oh, crap. Nice.
We've damaged them.
I got to kill this guy first now.
We've lost a track. Enemy vehicle destroyed. We fixed the track. Get going.
Guess I can approach him safely. Cannot see around the corner, sadly, but okay. Oh.
Enemy armor is hit.
Thanks to my platoon mate being low on hit points, I'm not getting focused.
We've damaged them. Enemy armor is hit.
Yeah, let's go. Bro, almost the TP just pulled over the reticle there, the auto aim. Okay. Well, still a decent game. Only 3.4, okay. Unfortunate that I just messed up this one HE into the WZ's butt. I would have definitely saved my damage goal. Well, okay. Why is he calling me juicy? I'm not juicy. Well, what really nice message. I will answer to this right after the stream. But okay, is he just joking or mistaking me for Juicy there? Okay. Nice games. Thanks Fusier for helping me out here. And thanks to everyone for watching. Not too many people are left, but I think that's the core here that's still left on the stream. The strong core. Juicy tender noob eater, yeah. Juicy tender eater. Or something like that. People have already told me, like when I started streaming, there were a couple of people saying, hey, it's Juicy's younger brother. I don't know if I really look that similar to him. But thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, see you then on tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow there will be the next one already. So have a good night. Anything else? No. Thanks for watching. See ya. Goodbye.